I am so excited. My mom's coming for a visit today, and I wanted to make her an extra special treat. I was looking for something that I knew she was gonna love, and that's when I came across a recipe for lemon mascarpone cake. It has fresh berries on top, served over a light lemon cake, and I think she's really gonna love it. Speaking of which, she's gonna be here soon, so we better get started. This is my sweet mess, and welcome to my kitchen, where every week I make a mess trying new recipes in the pursuit of something sweet. Our first step for the cake is to make a lemon sugar. So using my impeccably clean hands, I'm just going to combine our lemon zest and our sugar. As a bonus with this recipe, my kitchen smells fantastic. Between zesting the lemons and then combining the lemon zest and the sugar, which helps release the natural oils in the lemons, my kitchen smells absolutely incredible. Like I was saying, I am so excited for my mom to visit. She and I both love to bake, but how we go about it is very different. I love trying new recipes all the time. My mom, on the other hand, has signature recipes where she has tried and tested and modified these recipes, and they are truly the best in the world. But other than trying a new recipe occasionally at Christmas time, she pretty well sticks to those hits. I've got my cubed butter in with the dry ingredients, so I'm just going to turn on my mixer to a low speed and mix everything together until it looks kind of like sand. If you're not going to use a stand mixer, that is absolutely fine. You can use either a hand mixer or just sheer muscles and mix everything together. However you do it, you're looking for an end result that kind of resembles sand. So I let this go for about a minute or so, and you can kind of see we're at that sand-like texture. It's very soft. The original recipe for our cake called for canola oil, but I don't have canola oil, so I'm just using vegetable oil, and I think that'll be fine. I mean, they can't be that different, right? Oh, be careful when you're mixing in your wet ingredients. You want them to be just combined. If you overmix, your cake could actually end up with a denser texture, which is not what we want. So in my 8x8 pan, I've got a little bit of parchment paper. I went ahead and just crumpled that up into a ball and then put that in my pan to line it. And that should help make it easier to pull the cake out of the pan later on. All right, so this guy is ready to go into our preheated 350-degree oven for about 23 to 26 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. Once the cake is fully baked, I'm going to use my parchment paper handles and pull the cake out of the pan and let it cool completely on a wire rack. Then we'll make the frosting. Hello. You may be asking yourself, what's with the egg? That is a fair question. This egg was supposed to be in the cake, and I forgot it. I cannot believe it. I forgot to add the egg into the cake. Forgetting an egg in a cake batter is not great. It's okay though, I'm not upset about it. Accidents happen. It's just a cake, it's no big deal. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move forward. We are going to move forward with this cake exactly as it is, and we're gonna give it a taste test. At that point, if I don't like the cake, I feel like it's missing something, I will make another cake and I will use the egg. If not, then surprise for me, I stumbled upon, by accident, an egg-free recipe, and that's wonderful too. All right, let's make our mascarpone topping. I kept the mascarpone cheese in the refrigerator right up until I needed it because the recipe specifically said that it needs to be cold. So this next part gets a bit tricky. We want to make sure that the frosting is well combined and that we have stiff peaks form, but we don't want to overmix or the frosting will end up curdled and lumpy. So what I'm going to do to kind of protect the integrity of our frosting here is stop and scrape down the bottom and the sides of the bowl a couple of times throughout our mixing process. is just to make sure everything is well combined. As a side note, don't be afraid to taste the frosting and adjust it to your preferences. This frosting doesn't have any salt that's added to it, so in my mind, I'm already gonna probably add some salt. Just know that you've got some flexibility within this frosting to make it your own. That is very good. I'm gonna add just a smidge of lemon juice. Seriously, this with the berries, perfect. I can already tell. So I went ahead and washed and chopped the strawberries, and I left the blackberries and the raspberries just as they were. So mixing the berries with the jam should be pretty easy and everything should come together pretty quickly. Oh, I did want to mention, if you're not serving your cake right away, put a piece of saran wrap over this and set it in the refrigerator. Don't go ahead and fully dress your cake. Now my berry topping is ready to go. Looks good, looks well incorporated. So I'm just gonna set this aside, and now it's time to assemble. All right, very carefully, let's spoon the frosting over the cooled cake. So I am taking this frosting almost all the way to the edge. Not quite though. I think leaving a little bit of that cake sort of poking through helps give it a homemade look. Look at that. Ooh, that looks so light and fluffy. Okay, I am not serving this right away. I'm gonna wait until my mom gets here, but I do wanna go ahead and taste test it, especially since the recipe was unintentionally adjusted. If you're planning to go ahead and serve this cake right away, add all your berries to the top and enjoy. I'm not. I'm going to give myself a little taste test and then enjoy another piece with my mom later on. So what I'm going to do is just cut myself an individual serving, put some berries on that piece, and then put the rest in the refrigerator until later on. If you go ahead and put berries on your cake before you're ready to serve it, your cake will get soggy and no one wants that. Ooh, look at that. I love how pretty and delicate it is. I think this looks absolutely wonderful. Oh, I can't wait to give it a taste. Oh my gosh. This may be one of my favorite things I've ever made. Wow. This cake is absolutely wonderful. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe it. Truly without words. I cannot believe how good it is. To be honest, the next time I make this, I may leave the egg out on purpose. That is how much I like this cake exactly as it is. And I think my mom will too. She loves citrus flavors almost as much as I do, so I think this is going to be right up her alley. For as quickly and as easily as this came together, truly this cake has no business being this good. Thank y'all so much for being here with me today. And remember, trying new things is messy, but the end result can be pretty sweet. Have a great rest of your day. Bye now.